Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover. And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing. Surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Go to sleep by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook of the leg. Isn't it up, and a kick out at two.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging strong with the two men that have remained at the top of our industry in Punk's absence. Clothesline on the back of the neck.
Oh my gosh!
Backhand hits the target.
Shoulder into the midsection and a pin going for the 3 count.
Chopping down the tree, right at the trunk.
And he goes for the pin. Oh, breaking it up.
Putting the kibosh on the pin attempt then and there.
And now propped up in the corner.
Face first into the middle turnbuckle. High knee right between the shoulders.
Dropping the elbow. Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. Looks like a play to go after the legs now. He gets into the ring. Boom! And a big boot
Into the cover.
The official catches the brunt of that collision.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles. From the top. Ooh! He's able to counter that.
Setting up neck breaker position. Oh, lights out.
Reigns' position at the head of the table being challenged there. Rollins got caught believing his own hype a bit.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the opposition.
Impressive reversal on Rollins.
And a well-placed calf kick there. Reigns.
Double leg takedown. Just stacked it up here. Look at pinned. Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
He was prepared for this. He knew this match would go the distance.
And a stomp to the gut. Boom.
Rollins known to be irritating. We're seeing no different now.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Rollins with a schoolboy takedown.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Well thrown fist finds its mark, shoving him into the corner now.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. Hoisted up. Oh, that'll knock the wind out. He is looking to do some serious harm. From the top.
Taking things back into the ring.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
Oh, man.
Oh, jarring uppercut.
Oh, the boot connected. Hard-hitting kick.
Hot right in the stomach creates the separation.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda Vice grip.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
And he stops the count.
Oh, directly to the knee.
Pedigree.
Seth Rollins with him.
A clothesline.
Spear.
Reigns put his stamp on this one and staying with it into the cover.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, but this...
Airborne.
Big height, bigger impact.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Measured kick. Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. The stomp connects.
That has Roman counting the lights.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Getting a win over the impenetrable Roman.
Seth Rollins
Huge stop. Here's Seth's big chance.
makes the cover. The pin is broken. That could have been it. Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
Kick to the back. From way up, double axe handle connects. Punk with his eyes on Rollins, looking to end this thing.
CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a good night.
GTS.
CM Punk.
And Reigns reverses.
Oh!
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
Getting out of harm's way.
And he heads back into the ring.
These competitors have been absolutely crackerjacked tonight.
I don't know.
Roman spear. Will Reigns finish things now? Oh, and shoulders down. Got the cover.
He's still in this fight.
Seth freaking Rollins with a close freaking call. I don't know how he survived that.
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns.
Exploder suplex.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook CM Punk Anaconda Vice grip.
Submission locked in tight. He's got to find a way out of it. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Seth just rubbing it in now. CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my.
With the counter.
Boom.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
So hard to defend yourself when you're flat on your back. Attacking the hamstring with knee strikes.
He's going up.
Oh! And his body has taken a lot of the punishment.
Hit on CM Punk.
He's able to cut off the pin count here.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring. Oof!
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Ooh, great anticipation. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
fires back with a knee across the midsection.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Rollins with the Superman punch.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
My goodness, there is simply no telling what it's going to take for either one of these superstars to back down.
It's probably going to take a miracle at this point, as if what's happening right now isn't miraculous enough. From the up high, a double axe handle. Punk knows what he needs to end this.
Cinching in the arm wringer, but
Able to fight out to the put. Oh, went down low.
that'll ruin your night.
Oh, stopping that with a back elbow.
Bam! Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Oh, here you go.
Both arms hooked.
Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Makes the cover.
Ending the 3 count.
Assaulting the knee with purpose.
Roman with his opponent down. We know what he's aiming for here. Connects with a spear. Roman might have him.
The cover.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god. And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam.
Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately.
Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship and he's worn it proudly.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Oh, in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired-up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the bull, and you get the horns. Vicious!
And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's worked an entire career for. You don't achieve longevity in this game without putting the boots to some ankle biters.
High rent district for CM Punk. Sky high. Off the mark with that one.
Schoolboy applied to put this one away.
And kicks out before the count.
Tried to make short work of things here.
Bang! What a slap. And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion. A fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions. One thing Punk certainly doesn't... Lift off!
He fails to connect. Oh, what a club. JBL isn't being given any room to recover.
Credit to Punk for finding a way to overwhelm JBL for the moment.
Thinking of going high risk here.
Wants to finish this.
Flying.
Crossbody from the top. The champion is willing to take every risk tonight. The kick connects. Oh, God.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
The pin for the championship. Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
A razor-sharp chop there.
Face first. Set up.
It's locked in, the Koji clutch.
And look at how tight a grip.
Really trying to work free here. And JBL is able to escape.
Big elbow. Hoisted up. Powerbomb. Desperate situation. Simple but effective technique to get up. Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. Strong tackle. And JBL looking to show Punk that he's not.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Or in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could...
To the sky. Crossbody from the top.
Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion. And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's worked an entire career for. You don't achieve longevity in this game without putting the boots to some ankle bottom.
Uh-oh, the Cobra clutch is applied.
The Cobra clutch.
The neck. Elbows trying to free himself, and he escapes.
What a clothesline.
And Punk there utilizing his quickness.
Able to parry that one.
Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
That says it all, guys. Champ says you are not worthy.
Punk now with a quick double and a Uranagi converts it.
And close enough to be under the rope. Submission hold broken. Spinning kick to the gut. And the champ might have just frustrated Bradshaw even more there.
Follows it up with a clothesline.
Ouch. Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him down, he'll
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. Punk powers out, still going strong.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the one count at this point.
He's locked him up. Brought down with a DDT.
going after the arm in a big way. And JBL looking to show Punk that he's not on his level.
He turns it around on JBL.
This whole arena getting behind Punk now, fueling the champ with adrenaline.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire...
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Nails the GTS. And that is exactly how a champion stays a champion.
Boom, what a right.
Knee to the jaw, opponent groggy, and then follows it up with the line.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Oof.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
Well, we all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. And he wants to bully CM Punk all over Indiana tonight.
JBL isn't being given any room to recover.
Credit to Punk for finding a way to overwhelm JBL for the moment. Worth the price of the ticket alone. Go to sleep. The champ going all out.
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner off the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best, manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down, Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time.
Here we go for the championship, and the count doesn't even begin.
But after shrugging off the pins, how much can he really have left?
And again, his head is the target of this attack.
At this point, I don't know how he's still standing. Pinning the champ. This could be over.
Punk powers out, still going strong.
An adrenaline-fueled, defiant kick-out if ever there was one. I think JBL is right where Punk wants it. Signature CM Punk. Boom! Right to the jaw. Go to sleep.
Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Shoulders are down, to retain.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact,
can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
He counters with a great reversal. You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps
Crack your knuckles. We've got a dummy block here.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight. Oh, one thunderous final blow.
Punk took it hard to Mysterio. DDT. And that was more than enough to bust him wide open.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
And we talked about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion. Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice,
Watch out!
And nobody home on that one.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Triangle armbar, triangles in. Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speed weight.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either Rey or Punk would face another world champion without being fully prepared.
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in. And you can see him struggling to break this hold.
The submission hold locked in tight on Rey. But Rey not succumbing. Mysterio fights his way free.
And an elbow.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Drop kick. Stepping out of the ring here.
Punk avoids the attack.
Mysterio showing that athletic, technical style that has won him championships.
the barricade. Escape just in time.
Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, what impact. And maybe Punk has targeted something. Maybe an ailing injury could be affecting Ray.
From above.
Flying. Crossbody from the top.
Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission hold in. Rey Mysterio. Trying to escape, and yes, he's able to get free from that submission hold. Drop kick from behind.
This could be Punk's chance to secure that Intercontinental title shot.
Time for a glass of night-night juice. Gone to sleep.
Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission hold in. Wrenching in the submission even tighter. We could see him tap at any moment now.
Yeah, he needs to figure out a way out of this hold. He needs to find some...
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here. Into a powerbomb.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an anaconda.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Big knee to the midsection.
Punk closing in. This could be disastrous for Ray.
Signature CM Punk. Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk.
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in. And this hold is getting tighter and tighter.
A pure battle of wills now. Can he hold on long enough to escape the hold, or will he be forced to tap?
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Bang! We've got to wonder if Ray can withstand this.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes. Time for a glass of night-night juice. Go to sleep. And if that...
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in. Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio trying to...
And he's tapping. He had to tap. He had no choice.
Here is your winner,
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no...
Face first. Setting up on the Koji clutch locked in. That's hooked in deep. Is he going to tap here?
Mysterio trying to make some sort of move here, and yes, submission broken. Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speedway.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either Ray or Punk would face another world champion without being fully prepared.
Wow. You see Rey Mysterio and you notice... Face first. Setting up. The Koji clutch is locked in. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Countered right when it was needed. Spin kick to the midsection. Boom!
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Opponent tied up, but shots to the temple
Will create separation.
Beautiful satellite DDT by Mysterio.
Oh! Punk dodges out in time.
Boom, DDT.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
He is far from being put away here, that's for certain. And he's taking this to the outside now.
And Mysterio going to the outside again. Returning back to the ring. Hooked him up. And a suplex. He answers right back. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. You can tell that's locked in deep.
Every second.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Punk never saw that coming.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in. Rey Mysterio. Fighting to get out of it. Yes, he makes an escape.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt.
CM Punk connects with that knee lift. An opponent like a sack of cement dropped with a clothesline.
Arm wringer.
But a shot to the jaw.
Misses the target. And a kick.
Mongolian chop.
Kick right to the body. Rey just can't stop this attack.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here. Oh, target acquired and destroyed. This could be Punk's chance to secure that Intercontinental title shot. Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist lock.
Looking to get the hell out of there.
He finally manages to answer back.
The U-turn Mysterio.
Punk now with a quick double and a Uranagi converts it into the
A couple
the target. Oof.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
CM Punk is all gas, right?
Launching through the air and connects. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharp shooter. Battling against the hold, trying to get free from it.
This isn't about him winning or losing. It's about survival.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Setting them up.
Flipping pile driver. Spiked.
Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 contendership after that.
I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight.
Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around. And Punk making his way back to the ring. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Here we go.
Oh, gosh, our ref getting caught in the crossfire. Punk and Rey are pouring it all out in the ring tonight for their shot at the Intercontinental title.
Our referee unable to evade the contact there. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines bright.
Mysterio with a huge win here.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger. Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speed, Wade.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either Rey or Punk would face another world champion without being fully prepared.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Playing him on the top rope. Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio. Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't. Mistake, and that error could be costly.
apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night.
Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realized...
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda Vice grip.
Absolutely trapped. Nowhere to go.
And he is experiencing excruciating...
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Just clubbing down.
Hurricane Rana.
Punk dodges out in time.
Kick gets caught. What a windmill kick. Counter. Hitting shot.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, GTS. And that can... Keep Rey down.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshooter. Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio trying to hang on.
Can the Luchador survive?
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Sharp reversal stopping Mysterio. Still going strong. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else.
Knocking some teeth loose with that counter.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Drop kick on target.
Kick to the gut of Mysterio now. With a
Destroyer. And straight into the pin attempt.
He didn't even let the count hit one.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex.
Right now looking to up the...
Finds the ropes to force a break.
A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times. This could be Punk's chance to secure that Intercontinental title shot.
Signature CM Punk. Go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking. Oh, driving the elbow.
CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the...
Worth the price of the ticket alone. Go to sleep.
Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Double axe handle.
Mercilessly attacking the ankle, stretching the tendons and ligaments.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. Just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here.
Here we go. All the way to the outside.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive.
Headed out of the ring now.
Whip back into the ring.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever...
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in. Ray working against the hold, trying to break out.
Onto the back of the neck.
Oh, stomping down hard.
Here comes a big-time power bomb. No, great reversal. Shoulders down.
Rotates out against the cover.
Why stop the count now? He must be out of his mind. He practically had the match won.
Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was, I tell you.
They might be able to put this one away right here. His arm shot off the mat before one.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Yet another targeted attack to the torso there.
One step ahead there.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi, and textbook CM Punk Anaconda vice grip.
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here. And he had Ray's number there.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Gotta sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk?
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Oh, bullseye.
Mysterio with a DDT. Heading to the top rope here.
Kick to the body. Oh, God!
Calf kick finds the mark.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Spinning kick to the gut. And the odds.
Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back GTS connects. And at this point, that has to do it. Set up in the corner. What is coming next? And the follows it up with the one.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Precision elbow strike.
Haymaker after haymaker.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Countered by CM Punk.
And a short clothesline.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here. Knee to the face in the corner. Short arm clothesline connects.
Devastating counter. Scouting paid off with a DDT. Punk and Rey are pouring it all out in the ring tonight for their shot at the Intercontinental title.
Struck with a calf kick. Set up in the corner now.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
From the top.
Nobody home. What an impact. Misses the target. Ooh.
A stomp to the gut turns things around.
Looking for a power bomb, but no counter. Uh-oh, this could be bad. 619.
Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 contender from the top. Front splash connects. That could be Punk's demise. Whoa! How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
Rey Mysterio deep in thought right now, wondering what else he needs to do. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. It knew what was coming there.
Ooh, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
Oh, Mongolian chop.
He's headed to the top now.
Stalking from above.
Blast off! Whoa! Cross body!
Propping him up in the corner. Punk looking dominant now.
Oh! Short on clothesline by Punk.
Oof! Gets answered with a stiff knee.
He gets him right in the jaw.
Forearm!
Textbook scoop slam.
Heading to the top now.
Taking flight. Oh, my God.
Hit on CM Punk. Shoulder up before the count.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
Scoop slam.
I honestly cannot believe it. From the top.
Got the knees up just in time.
Oof. Step up enziguri. Mysterio, what's he gonna do?
From the top.
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
Setting them up in the corner.
Moving him onto the top turnbuckle.
Rey Mysterio perched on top.
Avalanche Bulldog.
And now Mysterio is fully aware that he has to be giving all that he's got in this situation. From the top.
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there.
Russian leg sweep. Momentum is running away from Punk.
Punk's looking completely caught off guard by the speedy offense of Rey Mysterio here.
Oh, he saw it coming. He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
If Punk was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
Placed him in the corner here.
Nothing fancy there, but he was definitely effective.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind, inverted DDT connects. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. And Punk making his way back to the ring.
Rushing into the corner, step up knee, rocks the jaw.
Follows it up with that running bulldog.
Oh! Spin kick to the midsection. Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there. Attacking the body.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk lighting up Mysterio and clipping his wings.
Oh! Stop to the belly.
Oh, man.
Drop kick.
Beautiful. Clearly some intent behind these attacks on the body. The heel is hot, and now it is being bent in directions it was never designed to go.
Stretching and tearing at all the... Ligaments in the leg.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Oh, an overhand punch. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Punk showing off his technical prowess. Hammerlock. Slaps his opponent with a massive line. Getting sent to the turnbuckles. Ricocheting off the turnbuckle. Certainly felt all of that.
Making his way to the top here.
What's he doing? He had this match in the bag.
Spin kick to the midsection. He's left wide open here.
Oof. Knee strike.
He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
He's changing his mind. Going for something different now.
Punk closing in. This could be disastrous for Ray.
Signature CM Punk. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk?
Why on earth would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Leg moonsault. Looking for the victory. 2.
Mysterio with a huge win here.
Here is your winner,
He is the alpha male of our species.
And Lesnar looking to dominate.
The following contest is an I Quit match. There will be no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to achieve victory is to make your opponent say the words, I quit. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar's been a dominant force his entire career.
And Brock's double-digit world title reigns should be all the proof you need. You know, guys, as talented as this superstar is, I think ambition might have clouded his judgment.
Reigns is in God mode as we speak.
He is the one, the only, the original Tribal Chief.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
All the ups and downs of the bloodline, all the betrayals and fracturing, none of that has changed the threat that Roman Reigns poses in the ring. Make no mistake, Roman is still the most dominant force in WWE.
Oh, and I don't think anyone would make the error of thinking otherwise. Reigns has proven that he's not going to be moved off the top of the mountain.
Although many have tried, and pretty much all have failed.
Okay, you're walking into a massacre when you step into the ring with the beast, Brock Lesnar.
I sure hope this dude updated his life insurance.
Here we go. The I Quit match, the only way to win is to force your opponent to say the words, I quit, out loud. These matches are always a brutal test of a superstar's physical and mental resiliency.
Yeah, tonight it's all about pushing someone past their breaking point while staying far away from your own. Getting a pin's one thing, but breaking another superstar's will to compete is an entirely unique challenge.
Oh, just clobbering away here.
Release back suplex.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Looking to adjust some features on their opponent with that wrench.
Ooh, hitting him with that wrench.
Got out of the way of that one.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. The Beast incarnate. Lesnar with the knees.
Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Just another day in the office for the Beast incarnate.
What exactly is it going to take to get either one of these superstars to say, I quit?
Well, you have to do more than break your opponent's body in an I Quit match. You have to be willing to cross that line in your mind, to go deep into the deepest fears and desires to stop your opponent, because that's what it's going to take.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Hard punch.
Getting absolutely launched. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Spear. Busting out the heavy artillery. Was that enough to get the ever-elusive I Quit?
Battering them with repeated clotheslines in the corner. Down they go.
Oof. Fully adding insult to injury there.
And a stomp to the gut.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Lesnar just unable to stop Roman's all-out assault.
And what's he looking for here?
Introducing the steel chair into this match.
And he counters.
Oh, Lesnar from behind.
Brock Lesnar. Perhaps setting up for a trifecta of Germans here. And Corey, you know what this means.
An all-expenses paid trip. Welcome to Suplex City. And you just know.
Come on,
And here we go. Will the words be said?
Deciding what's important, pride or health, is a Sophie's choice.
No way. Refusing to give up here. And what, if anything, is it gonna take?
Oh, Brock, come on, lock and play.
Just look at the pain on his face. You know he wants to say it. Here we go. Ref asking them, you only got a short amount of...
And now forced to surrender. The pain was just too much.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar!
What an absolutely grueling match we just witnessed.
You have to tap into something truly remorseless to win an I Quit match. And we just saw it.